Stay tuned, because I'm going to scare the shit out of you. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Chaos. My name is Vlad, the-tek. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Chaos. My name is Vlad, the-tek, and today, I'm going to hell. Yeah, this is not good. Okay, so, today we're playing Plague Inc., but with a little twist. There are COVID-19 scenarios. Now, a little bit of a warning beforehand. This is not supposed to show you what's going to happen or even what could happen. It's just me playing through scenarios, well, simulating scenarios that may or may not happen. I don't know. For the most part, this isn't a one-to-one accurate simulation of what's actually going on now or even the world in general. It's just a way to have fun in light of a really bad time right now. So, stick around to the end of the video and I will try to make things better. So today, we're going to play this one right here that I have selected, which is COVID-19 by Chop Chop. And it starts with the information we had on the 6th of March 2020. So it's going to start with the same symptoms and all that stuff, and we're just going to go ahead and play it. Because why not? Terracite, yes, I know. I have Terracite. So this actually all matches. So let's just kind of do 67. And that's about normal right there. Okay, so we're going to begin in Wuhan, China, of course. Don't really have much of a choice. Alright, so let's see how long it takes to kill the Earth. So as stated before, we have a cough. Soon we'll add sneezing. Pneumonia is later on, but shortness of breath. I don't get how you go from shortness of breath to vomiting, but okay. And fever. Very obvious signs. I have another one on here that we're gonna play. So let's see how we spread. Okay, we've somehow managed to mutate anemia. That's not a thing. That's not a thing with COVID. Devolve that. Sneezing is, though. Sneezing, sweating. I guess you can sweat. I don't believe immune suppression. Some rare cases, that's been known to be a thing. So we're just gonna go with these guys right here. Infecting hundreds already. Boom, thousands infected. Oh, people are dying now. Fever can kill. All right, it's already spread to Kazakhstan. I don't know how, don't know why, but it did. We just evolved rashes somehow. Okay. For the most part, I just want to cover my bases here. Boink. It doesn't have drug resistance, so I'm not going to get that. But I am going to increase its transmittability in the air because it does transmit through respiratory droplets. We've done a thing. It's already more infectious than HIV. Believe it or not, right now, I believe that HIV is still more infectious. It took them this long to figure out there was a minor disease spreading. Let's see, we started in March, I believe. And now we're... we're in August. Okay. Killing very fast. Oops. My bad. Medicine in Australia, slow an infection. We'll see about that. This is actually where it starts getting unrealistic, because I can just boop, and now I can get around medicine. COVID-19 placed on watch list. This is taking way longer than reality. Way longer. In reality, we already had awareness of this. China shuts down seaports. Well, it's a little late for that, I think. I've infected close to 2/3 of the world at this point. I don't believe there is one single uninfected country. They are just now getting around to trying to cure me. Things are going swell. Cure 50% complete. That just means that we need to make it evolve randomly. And also probably spend some money on this thingy. Immune suppression symptom, which is good for me, bad for them. Look at how quickly they're trying to get rid of that. Total organ failure symptom, holy shit. I mean, that's similar. The worst case scenario is like respiratory failure, but that's in older patients. I don't know who we're waiting on. Oh god. Oh god. They're almost dead. They're almost all dead. Oh god. Oh god. We're gonna fail. We're gonna fail. We started killing too quickly. I jumped the gun. New Zealand bombs infected cities. I really hope that was the whole reason for this. Genome fully sequenced. That's not good for me. Paranoia symptom. That is good for me because that keeps them from getting a cure. No more healthy people left. We've done it. We've successfully killed the whole world with COVID-19, but you know, why do I feel so dirty saying that? Walking Dead. No, I feel bad now. Okay, so I have one more from Michael. This one just says, a novel coronavirus named COVID-19 is a highly infectious disease that was first spotted in China in December. Okay. So, let's go ahead and do that, I guess. We're just going to do it on normal. See what it's like. Of course, we need to start where? In China. We have infected our first peoples. Oh, okay. So in this one, we already have the coughing symptom, and that's it. So everyone just thinks they have a cough. Next up will be headache. Oh, wait. I haven't evolved these yet. We still have the virus. Ooh, what is... A person can be infected with the virus, but they show no symptoms in which increases... I'm going to go ahead and get that. There are a few resistances. Technically, the only resistance COVID-19 has is cold resistance, which most viruses do have. I believe? No. No, I believe the temperature has to be spot on, or else the virus will die outside the body. Let's see what we have. Transmission types, air, blood, water, respiratory droplets is the way it actually infects. In close proximity. We're going to need all that to try to kill the whole world off. Let's see how we do. All right, so it's June 2nd now. So it did not start at the proper time, but we are starting to spread. We're only at 231 cases. We're going to spread it around by air first. And water, because respiratory droplets are technically both. Boom. We were at like 1,000, like 2,000 or 3,000 cases before. That was quick. This one has somehow infected an assload of different countries already. How is it spreading by new wind? What? Okay, windy stuff. There we go. Blood to blood contact. I guess that would make sense. We need... Okay, so we need this, definitely, even though it doesn't technically have that. Go, my pretties, go! We're super fucking infectious, but we haven't killed a single person yet. Which means we need new symptoms. Cough. We're going to sneeze. And we're going to get a mild headache. And a fever. We're not going to make people sweat yet. We're not going to do that. People are already working on the cure. I think it's too late. More infectious than a common cold. Yeah, well... I don't know which one's more infectious, the common cold or coronavirus. Mainly because I'm not paying that much attention. Actually, it's just because I don't know how many people are infected by the common cold every year. I think we're on the right path. At least from a gameplay standpoint, we're on the right path here. I don't think there's a single country uninfected. We're about to infect everyone. And the cure is only 12% complete. And we're just only on a watch list. We've infected everyone. There are very few countries left that are with uninfected people. Very, very few. Canada leaving global cure effort. I don't really care about that right now. Here's what I do care about. Drug resistance. A little bit of cold resistance. And I'm just going to leave it there for now. I will start worrying about it when the cure gets around, I don't know, 50%. Okay, we're at do or die now. 50% complete. Gotta get these guys. All right, so we need to start making people sweat. And then there's diarrhea. Okay. I don't remember if vomiting and maybe that's one of the symptoms. I don't know. Oh god, people are dying? I didn't notice that. What? I think Canada's literally the last one I'm waiting on to get fully infected. All right, so we have Canada, New Zealand, Italy, France, and the US, with people still uninfected. So we're almost done. We're almost done with this. Vomit and shit yourself. And for flavor. Okay, no healthy people left. Can I get anything else? No, so I just gotta hope that this thing kills everyone. And people aren't dying fast enough. Oh. Well, they cured it. They cured it. No, there we go. I feel a little bit better about myself. I couldn't kill people in a slightly realistic scenario. Only slightly realistic, though. Okay, that one was a little bit... No, not that one. Okay, so that one was a little bit more realistic than the previous one. So I think... But that still doesn't answer the question. How bad could this possibly get? Let's find out. Casual. Wuhan, China. Now, there are a couple of things that actually make this unrealistic. First off, I am in control of this virus entirely. So it's as if this virus has a strategic mindset. So imagine a virus that can calculate, unlike an actual COVID-19 virus. And it has the mind to say, we only need to evolve transmission types right now. So it'll only change how it spreads. And also it can do this on a dime. How do I get this? How do I get this? Ugh. That's one of the things that actually makes this unrealistic, is the fact that on a whim, I can change the characteristics about it to suit my needs. Whereas COVID-19 really doesn't get to choose. I can also change how the world is reacting and taking care of their health. Right now, no one's washing their hands. People are giving sick people hugs. This virus is spreading very unrealistically. And also, no healthy people are showing signs. Oh, I could have just evolved that at any time. Well, that would have been nice to know. Holy God! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. This is why you wash your hands. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on there. Hang on there. That was a bit much at once. That, happened. That was insanely fast. Okay. December 23rd, 2020. That was insane. Kidney failure. Total organ failure. Pneumonia. All the bad is happening to these people right now. As well as, well, in the future I'll be able to stop people from curing me. New minor disease spreading. You don't say. I think it's already done its spreading. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. You think you can cure me? You think you can cure me? Many a therapist have tried, and they got nowhere. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Let's just make this completely hopeless for you. Cure's now only 23% complete, and probably not going anywhere. And that does it. We killed humanity. with... Oh God, I'm a terrible person. No washing of hands. Research doctors don't work, and sick people are given hugs. That's what it took for COVID-19 to get that bad. Plus, I was strategizing all that. In order for my virus not to have gotten caught, I had to strategize. I had to pick what my virus evolves, which is not something a virus can actually do in real life. A virus that just mutates and evolves all on its own, based on just how unstable its genome is. So, yeah, this is insanely unrealistic. But you saw on normal, I was still beaten, even though only 67.3% of people wash their hands. And even this is still incredibly unrealistic. Because this is video game logic we're talking about, not actual logic. So, now that you guys have watched to the end, time to harsh some mellow on you. This is not the first time something like this has actually happened. But it is probably one of the scarier times to be alive. And I did want to get out there that I do believe a lot of us are a bit paranoid about the whole thing. It's not an entirely bad thing, but paranoia does hurt some people. And I don't want to say that there's nothing to worry about, because this disease is incredibly worrying. I mean, when you put things into perspective, it doesn't really have that high of a mortality rate unless you're in, like, a certain group of people. So, older individuals and people with pre-existing conditions, like myself, we stand more to lose from this disease than most people do. In fact, there was a vlog that I watched this morning about a couple who has recently recovered from having the coronavirus, and they're doing just fine now. What's the honest to God scary thing about this is there's really no treatment aside from supportive care. However, some of the things that we are doing are going to help us in the long run. We are creating a vaccine. We are starting to develop treatments in the works for this disease, which has really been the actual scary bit. It's not just that it's severely infectious, like the flu, which also kills a bunch of people, but what makes it deadly is, unlike the flu and unlike a cold, we don't have treatments for this. It goes after your lung tissue and it breaks it down, and it just kills you by shutting down your lungs. And that's incredibly scary. However, the other scary thing is that governments are starting to shut down social events, especially here in the US. We're shutting down many social events, which seems like a bad thing. But the good news is the CDC says we're in a time of suppression, which is actually good. It means that we're starting to actively decrease the number of cases that there could be. Which, it's almost like as if you went from playing on normal to playing somewhere between normal and brutal. It's a step in the right direction. It's a good thing. So that's what makes this not as scary. That a lot of people are taking preventative actions to stop the spread of this virus. That's great. So what's my advice? Well, first off, don't just listen to me. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a member of the CDC. I have no right to tell you what you can and can't do. But there are things that we should be doing to stop the spread of this virus. And these are some things that the CDC recommends. Number 1, wash your hands properly with soap, hot water and some soap for 20 seconds. 2, avoid contact with your eyes, nose, and mouth. That's how the virus gets into your airways. Restrict activities in crowds, so don't go out that often. Definitely don't go to any public places, especially here in the US, because we're trying to stop the spread of the virus now. And being around more people puts you at greater risk for catching this disease. The only thing you should really be leaving your house for is work and buying groceries. That's it. 4, avoid contact with commonly touched surfaces, and if they're in your home, sanitize them. And lastly, if you think you are sick, not just with coronavirus, but if you think you are sick with a cold, do not go in and put yourself around other people. Self-quarantine is the best way we have of stopping this disease. And that you may be overreacting. You may just have the common variety cold. But even though you may be, let's say it is coronavirus, even if you're okay, you're still spreading that virus to other people every time you go out. So stay at home, self-quarantine a minimum of 2 weeks, and contact the doctor as soon as you start showing anything that may be coronavirus. So the main thing I did want to say about this, aside from all that, is that, yeah, this is scary, but we should be alert. We shouldn't be anxious. And we should all stick together. That's the only way we're going to beat this. This is how we've beaten situations like this every single time. We did it with SARS. We did it with MERS. We did it with, heck, you could probably say we did that with HIV back when it was starting to come onto the scene. And we will get through this, I promise. So, that being said, leave a comment in the comment section below if you guys want to see me play this again. And give me some recommendations on anything else I want to play. And, you know, just comment below and tell me how you guys are managing where you guys live to try to get through this. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you enjoyed it, feel free to show me some love down below by hitting that like button. And don't forget to check out the annotations for more videos. And I will see you in the next video.